Will Ripple be burning the XRP Escrow? We have some rumors, and we're going to be having a look at, is it realistic? Will it even happen? And should we even want it to happen as well? As we will be looking at the price action for both XRP and XLM coin. All asking me are two things, which is to smash that like button and to subscribe to the channel as well. So the first bit of news that we have is coming from the former Ripple director, and they say that Ripple may burn all XRP in escrow. Now, before you get your hopes up, I don't think that this will happen because there is a lot of XRP in escrow, and we will be breaking down all of the numbers that are currently in it. But let's take a look at what they said. So we have the former Ripple director, Matt, and he suggested that Ripple has the power to burn all XRP tokens currently held in the company's escrow wallets. Now, whilst they may have the power to burn all of these, it doesn't necessarily mean that they will burn it, and it wouldn't even make sense for it to even happen as well. Now, he said that Ripple has the technical capability to render its entire future escrow funds inaccessible by disabling the master key for the accounts program to receive the escrowed tokens upon released, and to all intents and purposes basically burn them. And we have basically had these rumors for quite some time now. Now, I personally don't think that they will burn the escrow. I think that they will actually use it for other things, and it could actually be used as a reserve, right? That would possibly make more sense. And if we look at the numbers of the escrow, we have an article from the Crypto Basics saying that Ripple now holds 40.9 billion XRP in the escrow. It was following the relock of 800 million XRP, and that was published in their Q3 report. And it says over here that the company programmed the escrow to release at least 1 billion XRP in 55 months. And so the escrow does hold a large chunk of XRP. Now, we know that the circulating supply for XRP is currently standing at around about 54 billion. And essentially, you can see over here that we have massive amounts in the escrow, and the escrow essentially assures that we can get the liquidity easy. So why would we even burn them when we have to ensure that, right? Think of it as almost as an insurance for financial institutions that they have all of that XRP. And if you were to even burn it, for example, I think the price is at around about 62 cents right now, or just below that. If we do 40.9 billion in XRP times by the current price, we have roughly around about $6.8 billion. Guys, why would Ripple burn that much amount of money? It wouldn't even make sense, especially when they can use it for utility as well. And this is the question for you. Would you personally burn your XRP coins for the greater good, for the fact that we could potentially increase the price by reducing the supply? No, you wouldn't, and rightfully so. I also wouldn't burn my tokens as well for the greater good. It doesn't really make sense, and I think people are trying to change the way that the tokenomics is done for Ripple XRP, and it's just not going to happen, right? If you don't like the tokenomics of a certain token, then you really shouldn't have invested into XRP. You can't really change the model of Ripple XRP, and it's just not going to happen. So a lot of people are calling for the burn because they think that there is going to be an increase in the price. But I will tell you the reason as to why that won't happen. Let's just have a look at this first. So we have a comment over here from T's Crypto Spot. For everyone saying burn the escrow, look, I get it, but it doesn't necessarily need to be burned. If it's reallocated and goes to a home where it's not sold, along with there being strong interest and demand for what's on secondary market, then you have a recipe for success. And I very much think that this is true. If financial institutions know that there is roughly around about 41 billion XRP or a certain amount in the escrow, then they may be more likely to choose XRP compared with other tokens, because they are not just burning it for the sake of the price action. And also, when it comes to price action, let's talk about what happened with Stellar. So we know that Stellar XLM burned over 50% of the total XLM token supply. So the whole argument with XRP is that if we burn more, we should see an increase in the price. Well, the 55 billion lumens that were burned from the total supply was worth $4.4 billion. And so that left them with a total of 50 billion XLMs in comparison to 105 billion prior to the burn. So that is a large chunk, right? And what happened with XLM's price? Did we see it spike? Did we see it skyrocket? No, unfortunately, we didn't see it. So it's not just a burn that actually increases the price, because we already have an example with what happened with XLM, and XLM and XRP have pretty much been spoken about because they are somewhat similar. And so even if Ripple said that they were going to be burning the escrow and it would be 50% of the token supply, it wouldn't even matter, because we can see over here that it did nothing for Stellar XLM. And so I just wanted to dispel the rumors about Ripple burning the XRP escrow. I personally don't think it will happen, especially from a use case point of view and why they even need to, because there will be a time when they will need all the XRP that they can basically pull from when utility and adoption is in effect. Now let's have a look at the price action today for XRP. If you didn't watch my previous videos, it has been flipped by BNB and Solana. So we are currently in 6th place. So we are currently at 62 cents as of now, and we are up by 0.59% on the 7-day chart. On the 24-hour, we are up by 0.5%. This is pretty decent. We're just on that borderline of 62 cents. Again, I do want it to hit 63 cents, so we do need to increase by at least 1 cent in order to make that happen. For the 24-hour volume, we are currently trading at $912.8 million, so we're just below that $1 billion volume for XRP. Right now, we only have roughly around about 7 days left until the end of 2023. I definitely do want XRP to hit 65 cents, but I'm not quite sure if we are able to close that before the end of the year. It might seem a bit of a tight deadline, and with the price action basically going from 60 to 61 and 62 cents, it doesn't seem likely that we may hit 65 cents. For Stellar XLM coin, we are currently trading at the higher end of 12 cents at 0.1277. We are up by 2.97% on the 7-day chart. For the 24 hours, we are up by 1.84%, and for the volume, we are trading at $70.7 million. Now with XLM coin, we're doing pretty good. We are now above that mid-range of the 12 cents, looking like as if we are going towards 13 cents, and I definitely want to see it close at 13 cents before the end of 2023. Let's see if we can get there. Guys, if you want daily XRP and XLM coin news, subscribe to the channel and like the video as well.